Alright guys, your fellow Gen Z Brit is going to be checking out discontinued McDonald's menu items. Now, I'm really curious to see what items were discontinued. And I wonder if this video is going to dive into a little bit of the reason why. I'll be so curious to see if I recognize any of these. And I'll also be curious to see kind of what I was missing out on. I'm sure a lot of you guys, maybe if you grew up probably around these times, you'd probably also remember. So I wonder how this one's going to resonate with you guys watching as well. Speaking of which, guys, I'm doing some bonus content on the Patreon for those of you guys that aren't aware, posting new movie reactions, album reviews, and sitcom reviews every week. I've got at the moment around 50 plus exclusive bits of content on there at the moment. So if you guys are interested in getting that extra dose of nostalgia as a Gen Z perspective on a lot of these classics that I'm showing you guys on the screen, and I'll definitely recommend checking out the Patreon, linked in the description below. Of course, it'll be great to support the channel, guys, if you love my content. Of course, it's coming from Rate of History's channel that if you guys have been keeping up with me on my channel, you'll know that I've checked out a few of their videos from, and look, linked to original video will be in the description, and it's definitely a channel I recommend checking out. Look, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well as like these videos, so I know you guys want to see more. And of course, let me know what other bits and bobs you guys would like me to check out. But look, guys, with that being said, let's get straight into this video. Let's go.
Part of having a successful food chain is being different and innovative, as well as having speedy service. Perhaps no other restaurant has done this as well as McDonald's has. Over the years, there have been many changes in both their look and the menu items.
Yeah, look at those items.
Some of the food items they
like
have introduced,
even these, like, hold on,
both their look and the menu.
Like even these boards that they would like put the lists on, like when I look at it, it's so different. Like these kind of brown thingies. Like I'm so used to seeing screens where like there's like adverts and I'm seeing like promotions for the newest items that come out. Like I remember checking out a vlog, you know, and it had this similar kind of look. And it's crazy to see how much things have changed, man.
Items. Some of the food items they have introduced to the public were successful, while others were not. Today we're going to take a look back at some of the discontinued McDonald's menu items that have been forgotten. When you think of McDonald's, most people think of cheeseburgers, fries, McNuggets, and possibly a chicken sandwich.
But
there was a time when they tried Italian. The McSpaghetti came out in the 1980s, and if that didn't sound like a happy meal, then how about lasagna or fettuccine alfredo?
Oh my!
The dishes have been removed from the menu, but it has still been available in certain countries.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Oh, I was not expecting that. At least got like an Italian type themed spaghetti. I can't even imagine spaghetti at McDonald's together. The fact that that was a thing for a certain amount of time, I don't even want to know about that. That's one of those ones that just by the sounds of it, I'd probably want that to get discontinued, because spaghetti at McDonald's, it's probably not even going to take. I don't know if any of you guys know about that. That doesn't sound like something that I'm assuming McDonald's were going to get anywhere near right.
Came out in the 1980s.
That shocked me off the jump.
If that didn't sound like a happy meal, then how about lasagna or fettuccine alfredo?
Lasagna or fettuccine?
The dishes have been removed from the menu, but it has still been available in certain countries.
Wow, was not expecting
McDonald's also tried to make more dough by selling pizza. They released the McPizza in the 1980s, and originally it was a family-sized pizza, but it was later scaled down to personal size.
Pizza.
The pizza took 11 minutes to prepare, which was too long for their fast food service.
Wow, okay,
By 2000, McDonald's removed the McPizza from the menu.
Oh, because it took too long. Yeah, and that's interesting. I would never would have guessed they would have tried pizza. Wow, okay. They were trying
McDonald's removed the McPizza from the menu. One of the more successful additions that McDonald's had was the McD.L.T. This was served in a special container that kept the patty separated from the lettuce and the tomato. This allowed the patty to stay hot while the lettuce and tomato stayed crisp and cold. It was introduced in 1984, and by the early 1990s it was removed from the menu because of environmental concerns with the styrofoam packaging.
Right, environmental, wow.
When you look at enough of these items, it will make you start to wonder, what didn't they do? The McLobster hit the market in the 1990s, and yes, it did have lobster. This menu item had some supply issues, as well as it not being very profitable. The
Right.
McLobster has been removed from the menu, but it has appeared
McLobster.
during the summer in the Atlantic Canada and the New England regions.
Crazy.
In the 1960s,
They really
McDonald's
trying
tried to be hip
everything.
with a hula burger, which was a meatless burger. It was really nothing more than a pineapple on a bun with cheese. I wonder how many they sold,
McHulu.
because this just sounds awful.
He said it. Retty said it, man.
When you want fast food, you probably hit the drive-thru. Sandwiches and fries are the perfect item when you're on the go.
Right.
But soup? Not so much. I can't imagine
Soup?
having hot soup slosh around and spill over onto your lap as you're trying to slurp it down. But the restaurant chain did try the mixed soup on their menu. It really just looks like a can of Campbell's Select that has been opened and renamed.
Ah,
This menu item has since
That
been
looks-
canned.
that looks terrible. I don't know.
Onion.
Look, you guys be telling me not to judge a book before. Like, don't judge it before I've tried it. But just off the book cover I'm looking at, that does not look good. I wonder if it tasted nice though. If you guys have tried it, let me know. But yeah, I'm judging, man. That looks horrible, that McSoup. And it really does seem like McDonald's was just trying everything at a point, man.
Menu item has since been canned.
Soup. Interesting.
Onion
you know-
rings have been a great side to burgers for many years. McDonald's wanted to get in on this market, but also do something different at the same time. They came up with the idea of onion nuggets. These were basically chunks
Okay.
of fried onion, and they don't sound too bad.
They don't sound bad.
Take
no.
a look at that sandwich next to the onion chunks. That was the chopped beef steak sandwich, and it is another item
Beef
that has
steaks.
been discontinued
I've
at
never seen that
McDonald's.
before. I've never seen any of these items before. This
In
is
the
crazy.
early 2000s, McDonald's sold the Spanish omelet bagel. It was basically a bagel, ham, cheese, egg, and some spices. This breakfast item didn't sell too well, and it was pulled pretty quickly.
Right.
When Hot Pockets hit the market, they were a pretty
Hot
big
Pockets.
hit. But what if you don't have 4 minutes of time to cook them in the microwave? Well then, how about the McStuffin'? This was McDonald's version of the Hot Pocket and possibly a little more fancy. It was a French bread stuffed with a variety of options like pepperoni pizza and teriyaki chicken. However, these were not that popular of an item with consumers, and they were discontinued shortly after they were released.
Interesting.
McDonald's tested
Yeah, McPocket. Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket's got to be more of an America thing, is it? Because to me, like in the UK, like this just looks like a sausage roll, with stuff inside. So I don't know if you guys just call it something different. Like I don't even know. I don't think I know what a Hot Pocket is, unless it's just a style of. Maybe I'm just ignorant to, or like, you know, I'm not aware of a lot of these types of foods. I probably need to dive a little bit deeper into like foods and stuff, because that's a whole different world. But interesting, man. This Hot Pocket.
However, these were
I
not
was not
that
expecting
popular of
this.
an item with consumers, and they were discontinued shortly after they were released.
I was not expecting these items, man.
McDonald's tested out the McJordan in the Chicago market during the early 1990s
McJordan.
when Michael Jordan was a hot item. It was really just a cheeseburger on a sesame seed bun, complete with raw onions, pickles, bacon, and barbecue sauce.
Yeah, what's
What made this sandwich unique was the bacon on the sandwich, which was circular.
how's that got anything to do with like the ingredients he just listed there? Like, how's that got anything to do with Michael Jordan? Is it just because of he liked it? I don't even know. I would have thought they would have, I don't know, put like some sort of, I don't know, made it a little bit more unique to Jordan here, because this just sounds like a regular McDonald's
Unique
burger
was
with
the
a different
bacon
name.
on the sandwich, which was circular.
Interesting.
In the early 2000s, McDonald's really tried to offer some healthier options. One of them was the McSalad Shakers. They came in a
McSalad
McFlurry-style cup, and the idea was to add salad dressing and then shake it up so it was evenly distributed on every piece of lettuce.
Okay.
After poor sales, these unique items were shaken right off of the menu.
Good one. And just real quick with that as well, I don't know if it's just me, but anything that comes from fast food, it could be water. Like if something's like being plastered as healthy, or something I would associate as something that's healthy, and it's being sold by like a fast food chain, I'm already just kind of instantly kind of put off it. I'm thinking maybe there's something in that salad, you know, like why would I go to McDonald's for salad? You know, there's something off. I don't know. It's like, it makes me think that they're trying something with it. I don't know. I just don't trust it. So when I just already see a McSalad, I'm already thinking, yeah, that's not real salad. Can't be, right? I don't know. I guess it was. It looked like it.
These unique items were shaken right off of the menu.
That's
In
an interesting idea,
2004,
though.
McDonald's decided to try a healthier version of the Chicken McNuggets. These were called Chicken Selects, and they were whole strips of chicken, but were still fried.
Okay.
Even though they were bigger and fancier, the public did not prefer them, and they were removed from the menu in 2015.
But
They were brought back for a limited
right.
time, but they once again have disappeared into the McDonald's menu vault.
That's interesting. I feel like we
In
have them
2000
today, though. Those ones, chicken McNuggets, but like fillets. On those basically fillets, right? Like I see those today.
2005, McDonald's introduced the fruit and walnut salad. This was basically apple slices, grapes, candied walnuts, and a little yogurt. Surprisingly, people just don't go to McDonald's for healthy options.
That's why I'm thinking. Why would I go to McDonald's? It's just something
In
that seems off about it.
2013, they expanded their chicken selection with the Mighty Wings. This was a bone-in chicken wing
Wings,
covered in
okay.
spicy breading. The sales were so awful that the chain had to lower their price in order to get rid of their excess supply of these wings.
Really?
After they did that, the item was discontinued forever.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I wouldn't go to McDonald's for wings either. Am I the only one? Like I would go somewhere else. When I think of McDonald's, I just think of burgers and chips and chicken nuggets. Those are the main things I'll go to McDonald's for, like food wise. Anything like pizza, wings, chicken, I'm looking elsewhere for the most part. But that's interesting. At least back then, wings and it makes sense. I mean, I always kind of wondered why they never really ventured into wings, but I guess they did. I guess it just didn't work out.
After they did that, the item was discontinued forever.
I wonder if that's more like a
How about some
perception
fish
thing.
food? Well, not for your fish, but for you. The Fish McBites hit the McDonald's menu, but didn't last long, and they were discontinued
That
in
looks interesting.
2013.
Okay.
They were flaky white fish dipped in batter and fried,
I didn't know
then
about
served
that.
with tartar sauce for dipping.
I don't know about this.
Son of a Mac! That's what this was called.
Son of
This
a Mac.
sandwich was introduced in 2007,
Small
and
Mac,
it was
but-
just like the Big Mac, only it
Big
had one patty instead
Wow.
of two.
Okay.
Even though this has been removed from the menu, you can still order a burger and just ask for the Mac sauce to be placed on it, and you'll get a feel of how it was.
Okay. I wonder why that got discontinued.
One
though.
burger
It looks
McDonald's
interesting.
used to have was the McFeast. With a name like that, it had to be impressive. This was basically a burger with
McFeast.
lettuce, tomato, mustard, ketchup, and a special McFeast deluxe sauce. The sandwich made a big comeback in Australia in 2014, and
wow.
it's still a big hit there.
Okay.
The hot and spicy McChicken was pulled from the menu in 2006. It was popular
Wow.
in some regional markets, but not for very long. This sandwich had a crispy, tender chicken patty seasoned with a bold mix of
That looks
spices
nice.
topped with shredded lettuce, mayonnaise,
looks
and
nice.
served on a toasted bun.
I've never tried any of these as well. I wonder
The
why those got
strawberry shortcake
discontinued.
McFlurry was released in the US for a limited time, and it was a
Strawberry
huge hit. However, it
That
was
looks
removed
nice.
from the menu. Since that time, they've introduced the strawberry shortcake sundae. This vanilla ice cream has sliced strawberries on top with a sweet and tart strawberry topping.
That does look nice. Okay.
The cheddar melt burger came out in 1988,
Cheddar
but
melt.
it really didn't go over too well. It was a thick burger topped with cheddar cheese sauce and grilled onions on a rye bun. McDonald's has tried to bring this back a few times, but it has never stayed on the menu. In
Some of these are
2013,
surprising me,
McDonald's tried to
know.
compete with the fancy burger joints, and they came out with the Angus burger. People enjoyed it, but it really dropped because of the ever-rising price of beef.
Okay, right.
The
Price too
McDonald's
much.
Superhero Burger was released in 1995, and it was connected with
Batman.
the release of Batman Forever. The burger had 3 beef patties, tomato, lettuce, American and pepper jack cheese slices.
Wow.
However, this superhero burger
Freeing.
did not last forever. It may have actually confused people, and it had a short-lived life on the menu.
That's interesting.
The McHot Dog was a menu item that was sold in the Midwest starting in 1995.
Hot dog as well.
I know it's pretty hard to figure out by the name, but it was basically a hot dog. This is no longer on the menu in the US, but it is still sold in Japan.
Yeah, I could not imagine myself eating a hot dog from McDonald's. And the interesting as well, though, is some of these things are popular in different countries. I have been to like different countries and tried McDonald's, and I see different items that are available more so in other countries than they are in others. And it might be different in the US, but it just makes me wonder as well. Like, I reckon McDonald's definitely seems to cater to their audience, like in terms of what items are being discontinued. Because even when I'm thinking of items that are discontinued, they might be discontinued here, but maybe in the US or like Canada or Australia or wherever, what about Germany, you know what I'm saying, Spain, they still have them. But that's interesting though. I feel like it almost kind of seems as if they be kind of just trialing and error a lot. If it sticks, it sticks.
In 1996, the chain came out with the Arch Deluxe, which was supposed to be a gourmet version of the regular old hamburger. Apparently, people prefer the classic version, and the Arch Deluxe was discontinued not long after it was released.
So many items that have been
The
discontinued.
Big and Tasty was introduced in 1997, and it
99
was supposed to
cents.
compete with Burger King's Whopper Burger.
Right.
This was a seasoned quarter-pound beef patty with pickles, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, mayonnaise, and ketchup. It was discontinued in 2011, but it is sold in some locations outside of the U.S.
Right. This is mainly based around US, right?
In the 1990s, McDonald's tried to enter the Mexican food market with the chicken fajitas and the breakfast burrito. Apparently, not too many people are a fan of fajitas and fries, so it was discontinued shortly after.
Really? I wonder. That's interesting. I wonder why.
McDonald's tried the Eggs Benedict McMuffin in 2016, but people who tried it said that it lacked the poached egg. This breakfast item didn't last long, and it was quickly scrambled off of the menu.
Hey, Retty's slick with these commentary, man.
Chicken McNuggets have become very popular at McDonald's. Over the years, they have had quite a few sauces that people have enjoyed with these nuggets.
Right.
Some of those sauces are no longer around, and one of them is the hot mustard.
Hot mustard.
It was discontinued because of its slow-moving performance, but many fans have been screaming for its comeback. In 1998, they released the Szechuan sauce as a promotion for Disney's Mulan, and it was only available for a limited time. The restaurant tried bringing it back a few times, but it has never stuck around. Another dipping sauce loved by many is the sweet chili sauce.
McDonald's trying everything.
It was described as a duck sauce with red pepper flakes mixed in.
I think I've tried that.
One thing you can say about McDonald's is they certainly aren't afraid to experiment with new items.
That's what I'm saying, man.
If they were, you would
that
never
clown.
have the Big Mac, Chicken
Hey,
McNuggets.
just real quick, this clown creeps me out to this day. I'm glad I don't see this thing anymore. Because, wow, a clown. Why did they pick a clown to represent them, though? Why a clown? Why couldn't it be like a nugget? You know? Like a big nugget. Like, what's a clown got to do with McDonald's? Or was I missing it? I feel like back in the days I'm seeing the clown a lot more, but now I don't really see it. It's interesting, man.
Nuggets,
Creepy
McFlurry,
clown.
or the Happy Meal.
Looks like the clown from It.
I hope you enjoyed this little walk down McMemory Lane. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see any of these make a comeback.
Yeah, look, that was interesting, man. And I would love to know as well if you guys would like to see any of these make a comeback. It definitely, like you said at the end, it definitely seemed like McDonald's was trial and error in quite a bit, which I don't mind. You know, I feel like you kind of got to, you know, and see what sticks. But I kind of like the fact that they try different things. Some of these things that off the jump I wasn't expecting, but then as I saw these items go on, I was like, okay, it really did seem like they were just trying everything. Like, I didn't think they'll be trying spaghetti, chicken wings, hot dogs, but it seemed like they did. It didn't stick. But at the same time as well, McDonald's just be putting things in rotation. Like, and in different countries, some things will stick longer than others. So they just, like, I feel like you go to different countries, you see a whole different, like, special items on the menu, and it's interesting to think about. But yeah, I wasn't expecting there to be so many, but now when I really think about it, McDonald's is always kind of just having one thing that's hot, and then next thing you know, you're seeing something else that's like trending, and you're wondering where the other thing went. But that's interesting, man. Wow. Okay, that was an interesting insight. Look, I'd love to know how this one resonated with you guys. Let me know if you've tried any of these things as well that were on the menu. I think at bar, like I think the fillet one. I don't think I've tried a single one of these items bar like 2. So I'd love to know what you guys, if any of you have tried any of these, like what you guys thought. Of course, we made this point coming on a yellow heart for the McDonald's. And let me know what you thought of this reaction. You guys have made this point. You guys know you're the realest of the real. Shout out to you guys. The support you guys have been showing me as well has been absolutely amazing. And I can't thank you guys enough. But yeah, so just a quick special shout out to you guys watching to the end. But yeah, guys, as always, I've been your boy JayFlex, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.